All right. So we were of why you should stay away from bigger time frames, right? Here.
Yeah.
This is my default chart. That's basically it. No bullshit, no indicators, no garbage. Let me go to, there we go. So this is a plain chart. Now let me show you why I'm telling you guys to stay away from anything below an hour. This is if you're just starting out, you're still learning, you're still not confident in your strategy, or maybe you don't have a strategy. So here, let's go to 15-minute chart. Now, everybody see this area right here? This right here?
Yep.
This is on June 1st, 17 on my screen. So see, markets going up, they came right back down, then consolidating, right? So you see,
Yes, sir.
the 15-minute, this was a 19 pip move, but then again 19 pip down, right? So let's remember the time. This was June, yeah, 17th. Now let's go to 1 hour and let's look for June 1st, 17th. This is it. Now if you see here, all that has disappeared and the market didn't move anywhere. You guys see this wick up and down?
Mm-hmm.
So this is why 1 hour filters all the nonsense that you don't need to be on. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're good at scalping, you're experienced, you could have made quite a bit of pips here, 19 up, 19 down. But if you're just starting out, this is just gonna blow your account. Because think about this. You're on 15 minutes. I'm sorry. You're on 15 minutes and the markets are here. You can clearly not see on the right. So you see markets coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. So what do you do here? What would be your first decision here? It's going
As a
down there.
newbie?
What?
Yeah, you'd place a sell order there. Eh?
You'll place a sell here, right?
Yeah.
And then next thing you see, boom,
Yep.
your sell just went to shit. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Look at that
And
huge inverted cup.
Yeah, and price has been there already.
Mm.
yeah,
I mean, price is it tapped.
because if you're only at 15-minute chart, let's pretend this is live market. This is going down. At this point, your first instinct would be, oh, market's going down. Let me sell, right? And next thing you know, here.
Oh yeah.
So this is why you need to stay away from smaller time frames until you master 1 hour, even 1 hour. Where's that? UJ, yeah, this I marked up today, and it broke it, so it's going up. So let me show you on this one. Let's go to hourly. So you see at hourly, this was a clear indication. Where is it? Yeah, here. Let's see here. Markets went up, they came down, consolidating a little bit, falling down. And it didn't have so you're gonna sell it. because that's clearly a lot of pressure from top, and there's a body at the bottom. That's a hammer, exhaustion candle, whatever you want to call it, and you would sell. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And next thing you see, it goes up. So if you didn't have support and resistance here, this was a loss. But then you go to daily from here, you don't even see that happening. You just see a clear consolidation just in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really happened. So on the hour, that whole process that we were just looking at was just a fake out because nothing really happened. It's just wicks here. You see this? There's just
Mm-hmm.
wicks here. So you would have entered in that sell and all that money would have been gone. But once you come on the bigger time frame, that's just tails. That means that never happened. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
So this is why you need to stay away from the charts. But we're gonna get into charts and stuff later, like other time. Let's talk about the psychology.
Sorry, Sunny, quick questions.
Yep.
How long are the sessions gonna usually run for?
Oh, I'm not like a permanent teacher here. whenever whenever we
Nah,
decide
man, nah.
whatever time we have,
Yeah, yeah.
we all put in our 2 cents. That's all.
Yeah.
Would someone be able to record? Cause I mean, it's the wee hours of morning on my side of town, eh? So
No,
would
it's
someone be
recording
able to like?
now.
Oh, okay. So will you like post the links to the recordings in the
Yeah,
group?
I'll post it.
Oh, perfect. Thanks a lot,
Yeah,
man.
no worries. We're recording. All
Yeah,
right. So
cool.
next thing, now let's talk about the brain problems. Your mindset when you're trading. First thing, can you walk away from a trade? That helps you determine your trading style. You want to be a scalper. You want to be on the hourly. I personally trade mostly on hourly and 4 hours. I scalp here and there when I'm sitting at the desk, but mostly my trades are based on an hour or 4 hour. Second, do you trust analysis? Like, do you start questioning your analysis right when you take a trade and you see that red number there?
No.
Yeah, most times
No.
if it's hitting support and resistance, then I'll trust it.
I guess I've changed my mindset when it comes to entering a trade. I already have it in my head that I'm okay losing whatever I set, the amount of pips that I'm okay with as far as drawdown. But for the most part, when I enter a trade, I'm confident.
Okay, that's good. So that's the thing. So you have to trust your analysis. Don't start questioning yourself right away. Second, you have to understand how you're going to reach your goals with Forex. You have to understand and always remember why you're trading Forex. Don't get carried away that, okay, I'm going to make $1,000 today and then I'm done. Yeah, we keep joking around on the group that I need 500 from the market today, this, that. It's all going to come. It's all possible. But don't get stuck on it. Don't beat yourself down. Oh, I didn't make $500. I suck at this. Forex is not me, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to understand that why you're trading Forex and remember that. And last thing, create realistic outcomes. Let's say you have a $50 account. By the end of the week, you're at $300. Actually, fuck that. You're at $200. Yeah, might not look like a big amount, but that's if you think of it in terms of the percentage growth from 50 to 200, that's a 40% growth. No, sorry, 400%. What the hell am I saying?
I almost corrected you.
Yeah, that's a 400% growth. You don't get that kind of returns on any investment.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
true.
true.
Oh yeah.
So you have to think of it in those terms. You have to be realistic with this. Yeah, it's possible to turn $1,000 accounts and 10,000 in a week, but that's gambling. You're not trading. That's
Yeah.
gambling. Just
Man, and that's how those MLMs get people in the door.
Yep.
yeah. That's how they get you in the door.
Don't lie.
Oh,
That's how Bruce got all y'all. Don't lie. That's how Bruce got every single one of y'all.
I'm not gonna talk about that, but
no,
I'm
I
just
I
saying.
wanted to see what this guy had. 100. He charged me $125. It was worth taking a look under the skirt. I
yeah,
wanted to see what he was doing.
same. But I'll be really honest. I wasn't impressed whatsoever.
No, it's just it's indicators.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
yeah, because like yes, I paid him whatever $100 I didn't care, but it's like I
I
wasn't
can
impressed.
I'm willing to put money on the table that if he's not going to change his style of trading, he will not be a successful trader in the long run. He's making money off of people paying, for indicators.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I just joined last week, right, because of his Facebook post,
Yeah.
and I, I shouldn't even. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk negative, okay? But I just want to speak what's on my mind. I was just like, when I saw that video, I'm like, what the heck? I can search this shit on YouTube, you know?
Yeah. No, we all thought the same thing.
Yeah,
As a, as,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, um, I have a mentor. He's from New York. He manages 10-figure accounts, and so he's been training me for 2 months. He charged me $200, and every week he took 2 hours
Wow.
one-on-one,
Oh.
See,
and
that's
he
the way
taught
to do
me.
it.
So he taught me all the ins and outs. So I'm not even trading live. I'm just doing demo because I've lost thousands of dollars. Scams
Oh man.
was one of them. Actually, one broker has $40,000 that he's not releasing.
What?
Yeah, you gotta document everything, dude. Everything, every
That broker.
transaction.
The broker is called Spartan FX from Japan.
Oh no.
That's why you never get involved in any garbage like this.
No, so I learned my lesson. Expensive lesson, but yeah, Bruce strategy. If he's not going to change what he's doing in the long run, he's not going to make it. I can guarantee you.
See, I'm just gonna say this. See, Bruce, like, it's not really a strategy. It's just an indicator. First thing first, it's not a strategy. But,
Yeah.
and second, it's only gonna work if your support and resistance levels are on point. If they're not, you're never making money from that. And let me tell you guys this. Like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but I only see same 2-3 people posting profits. That's about it from that strategy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And there's like 340 people in his group, and on his Facebook, people who paid, they're like more than 500 people. Where is everybody?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. So don't get carried away and all that. This IML thing, I got tens of people approaching me all over. Like, I have so many people on my Facebook that I don't even know, I've never met.
Right. Me too, man.
So yeah, you don't
The
get.
old. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, don't get carried away into all that. You learn to trade yourself. I say take 2 months extra to be profitable, but at least learn that skill, master that skill. You could be anywhere in the world on a vacation. You could be making money.
Yep, that's me right there.
So you have to understand why you're getting into Forex. Think of it as an investment in yourself and in your life. You can quit any job, be anywhere in the world. You can make money. couple hours, take a swing. You know you're right. Your analysis is on point. You go have fun. Pop bottles. Do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, excellent, Sonny. Thanks for the you know for your time. It's very valuable. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it too, man. I appreciate it.
No worries. No worries. So that's that. And so, what other problems do you guys think you guys have? Then I'll tell you some steps to improve your psychology. But what problems do you guys think you have that you need to address? That's
My
something that you.
leveraging.
Oh, that's on you.
You say you. Where's my steps?
Your steps are cut your leverage to 20, and that's about it. Trade micro lots.
Oh, that kills me. It hurts. I die inside trading micro.
I'll be really honest. I I cannot do less than a lot. It kills me inside. Like seeing like some fucking change growing in my account. I'm like, this is garbage.
See, that's why I can't do it.
But that's just me, cause like this is not all, like I do Forex full time, but this is not all I do. So you have to think of your money management. I'm gonna say this one thing. Don't care about all these books or all these theories or all these fucking gurus telling you about money management. Forget all that garbage. I'll give you a simple thing. Let's say you go to work, you go out, you get a coffee, you have lunch, dinner, whatever the hell. Let's say on average you spend $40 a day, right? So that's your money management right there. You can afford to lose $40 a day. That should help you determine.
All right, that's all right. I like that.
You
I
don't
like
need
that
Yeah,
too.
man.
Perfect.
That's it.
you don't need to get into any garbage. You take a trade, you lose $40. That's your limit for the day. Get the hell out of it. That's it. You lost that day. Take that hit. Don't beat yourself down. Come back with a fresh perspective next minute or whichever session you trade. Just come back. Just walk away. Don't try to
Okay.
take revenge from the market because at that point you're just gambling. You're not analyzing
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you're just trying to recover your money. You're just analyzing. Sorry,
Yeah.
gambling.
That's the part of my psychology too that goes is I'll get an account up into $500-600 account, and I just start revenge trading. I'll get in, you think you see a scalp and you lose, and then you go back in just trying to chase after a trade that's not there, and before you know it, that large account's down back to nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's for me, man. That's why I have to pull my any profits out every week. I mean, like I try to keep my account small. It works for me. I found something that works for me, and I run with it.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you guys. I decide on an amount. Let's say I open a $50 account. This week I'm stuck with that garbage, but on average my account usually is $1,000. So let's say I go up to 1,600. I don't care if it's Tuesday or Friday. I put that in, like I transfer that to my wallet on the broker right away. Just leave 1,000 in the account. Because if I can take 1,000 to 1,600, I can take 1,000 to 1,600 again. It's not gonna affect my profits.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
transfer that to my wallet right away. And then at the end of the week, I just like withdraw everything. Because see, it's not how much you grow your account to, it's what you withdraw. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
That's what matters. Like, because I sometimes open demo too just for fun. So on my demo last week, I made $26,000. And then just for fun, I opened lots, like 100 lots and whatnot. and then, and then
Sometimes I just want to see how far into the red I go opening up
yeah.
like 10 standards.
I open demo for fun every once in a while. So even on demo, I brought 26 down to 4,000. So on
And
the real,
sorry, man. I'm not trying to talk over you. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Well, no, and you always have to kind of keep it in perspective that, okay, I lost $100, but there's somebody that lost 1,000,
Exactly.
100,000,
Exactly. See, my simple thing is That's your money management there. The amount of
Yeah.
money that you can spend in a day and you wouldn't care, that's the money you can afford to lose. Now, second thing, always trade on closed candles. I cannot stress this enough. Always
Mm-hmm.
trade on closed candles. If a moving candle means nothing, I don't care if it's 100 pips up. If you buy there, you're losing that money.
Yep.
That's the biggest problem everybody does. They see price going up, they buy it, they buy it, but you have to realize if everybody's buying, somebody has to sell.
Mm.
Somebody has to sell. And all the retail traders are buying, like 95% of retail traders are buying when they see a price going up. And that's what makes them lose money. Because at that time, the big guys that move the market, they're like, okay, everybody's buying. Let's take everybody's money and do a little pullback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I love those pullbacks.
And that's when everybody's money's gone and then they go back up. So you have to realize that, because let's say, if just think of something, let's say a coffee, is $2, and then there's so much demand, not enough supply, it goes to $200. Would you still go and have 4 coffees a day? You're gonna wait for
Hell
it
no.
for the discounted price. So think of it in simple terms. Think of pairs in simple terms. Like you wouldn't buy a thing that's worth $2 at a $200 price. So why would you trade expensive too? Always wait for a discount, be it a sell or a buy. You have to wait for that discount. And second thing people do, if you're just starting out, avoid the news completely. Don't worry what's coming out, what's happening. Just do your normal trading every day. Don't care
Yeah,
about the
I
news.
don't believe.
Don't care about the news. If your technical analysis is on point and you're on hourly chart or above, news is not going to affect you.
But Sunny, when you say don't care about the news, are you implying that I open a trade before NFP and I'm unaware that NFP is even happening because I'm not clued up?
Yeah.
Are you saying that I should hold on to that trade?
Let me show you an example.
Oh, okay, cool. Because that's I think that's what I've seen a lot of people. That's how they end up blowing their accounts there, right?
Let me show you an example.
Okay.
Let's find out. Let's find a steady move that looks like a news. Right here.
Yes.
Right here. That's definitely a news, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
There's no way this is nothing. Yep, that's definitely the news. Okay, so let's look at this. Now, markets are coming down. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you would have been here at this point, right? Let's avoid
Yeah.
that. Now you see from here, markets open here, there's so much gap, so we clearly know markets want to go up.
Yeah.
Markets open with, wow, holy shit, 106.
I'm still waiting for that to fucker close, man.
Wow, markets
you,
open with,
you and me both.
so it's open with 160 pip gap. So that's like a very, very strong pressure on the upside.
Yeah.
But we see right away, so what do you know? From here, it opened here. What do you think would
Definitely.
have been the first step most of the traders would have taken? It opened here and would have gone up first. Sorry, I mean down first, and then, wow, I'm tripping. Market would have opened here, right? So everybody would have bought it, and then what do you know? It's down 75 pips within a matter of 5 hours. right? So
Yeah.
you have to understand this. You cannot buy when something's already up. 170 pips is a huge move. Like it's not a joke. And it
It's
opens up,
massive.
it opens after the weekend because that's the weekend, 21st, 24th. That's the weekend.
Yeah.
After the weekend, 160 pips pressure towards the upside, you know it has to go up, but you cannot buy it there because it's too high. So you have to wait for a discount. So now we see markets come down. Okay, there's a nice pullback, but you cannot buy it here either because look at these candles. This first candle shows there's some pressure to the upside, but it still comes down anyway. And the second one, we see now there's pressure from the upside to go down. On this little tail,
Mm.
you have to look at every candle because every candle is telling you a story. Don't just look at it as red means down, green means up. Every candle is telling you a story. Look at this huge wick here. That tells you that there's something here that's stopping this price to go down. Because if you see, it opened here and it went down with a lot of force. It it went down 20 pips, but the price got rejected up. So whenever you're buying, you have to wait for that little momentum to end. But we'll
Yeah.
get into momentum and stuff later because we'll get into technicals some other time. Let's do this quick. So you always have to wait for a discount. So now you do your analysis. This daily stuff is happening. Markets consolidating. It's a little range on hourly if you want. And then you see the price breaks the range and we go up. But did the market make any higher high? We were at this level.
Mm.
It looks like it made higher high, but it came right back down to the same level. It came right back down. You guys see the crosshair? On the left, it's below the crosshair, and on the right, it just stopped right there. So the markets are retesting this level right here. So you guys see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So all this was just a little range, and something is stopping it from here. I'm not getting into support and resistance right now, but let's just do it. So markets traded in this range a little bit, finally broke out, went up, came right back down. See, some people who know technicals, it's a little M formation, but by the time you would have sold, it was too late anyway. Because you would have seen this drop, and then most of the people would have sold it right here somewhere. And you know by the time move's done. So all
But
this,
then,
yeah, go ahead.
sorry. What you looking at is it on the hour chart? Like I can't see clearly.
Yeah, it's hourly.
Yeah,
Anything,
but
yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
yeah, because remember what your initial statement was that if you're a newbie to this, you should just continue with your daily routine. You come in, you do your analysis. If you're confident, you place your orders.
Yeah,
So now I'm saying if where there's like majors like today,
yeah.
even that approach, that's a sure way that I'm gonna definitely blow my account because
You're showing you right now. That's what I'm showing you right now. If you bought here, if this is going up, if you bought here, that was a
yeah,
bad regardless.
yeah.
But now you buy it, but then you see it's getting in the range. What's the basic rule of range that like the basic shit everybody says? Three touches, that means it's forming a range, right?
Yeah.
We have to see when the range is ending. Look at this. It came down in two candles. It went up in three candles. That means downward force is stronger. You get what I'm saying? You have to consider every candle. All the candles are telling you a story. Two candles, it came from here to here, but it took three candles to go back up.
Yeah.
comes back in just one candle. Again, 3 candles up. Now 2 candles down, 2 candles up. Now that means the momentum to the downside is slowing down a little bit, right? Then it takes
Ah,
Yeah.
3 candles to come down, slowing down even more. From 1 candle to 2 candle to now 3 candles, slowing down even more. And then you see it goes up really fast. 3 candles, but really fast. But this one still had pressure, but it couldn't make it, couldn't go below the resistance. I mean, sorry, support. So then here, this is where you want to get in for this move. For this move, this is where you want to.
Oh,
This is where you want to catch the break. This
when
is
it
where,
breaks out of the range.
this is the area you want to focus on. But this we'll get into later. That
Yeah.
wave theory you guys were saying, I'll show you a different method that's way easier. But sticking to news, you could have caught that. Here you see it's consolidating again. So again, you check it like that. It goes from here. Let's say this is 1 to 100. This whole green move is 1 to 100. Okay. So that red candle, how much retracement do you see in terms of percentage? 10,
Like that. Yeah, roughly 10% or so.
10%. Then you see another green candle making no higher high compared to this, and then a green candle down. How much would you say it's now?
It's 17, 18%.
It's actually more than 100%. But the green candle was just this much, and see how below it came.
Oh, no, no, no. I thought you saying compared to the first move up.
No, no. Now we're moved on to this because this was the
Oh,
second
okay.
green move up, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
look at
yeah.
the retracements, way more. So
Yeah, yeah, no,
now
I understand that.
at this point, look at this candle and forget all this. Just look at this candle right here, this red one. At this point, 95% of the traders would be selling because it's a
Yeah.
smooth, full of momentum downward move. But you know that your buyers are coming from here. So that's, if you compare it to that move, it's not really a full retracement. So you still know that it's going to go. And then see the green candle again, 100% retracement. Another green candle, barely making higher high, no higher high. Finally, in this candle, 100% retracement from this one. You see this?
Yeah.
And that's where you could have entered right here. Because I always measure my momentum like this. This is where you could have entered, and you would have caught this smooth move too.
oh, that's wow. That's like it made it so simple.
So, which is why you don't need all that wave theory bullshit. This is this is your momentum right here.
Oh man. You definitely, we should definitely hold a session on this.
No,
Yeah.
this will get in deeper later, but I just want to get to the news part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this move happens. We know there's resistance because I don't trade without support and resistance. So you see it's still now right here. Now we see one candle went up. Then we do this thing that I just explained here. We measure the momentum and stuff. Now here you see momentum downward. There's barely any move. And then you see the retracement. It's way more than 100%, right? This last red candle,
Oh yeah, yeah,
does it
yeah.
make sense? This last little candle that
Okay.
we
Oh
see.
yeah.
So at this point, if you were in a trade from here to here, you know you need to get out right here based on your resistance, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You would have gotten out in this area because you see it, the last candle momentum's dying, and another green candle opens 100%. At this point, I never ever take my trades. At this point, because it didn't make any high. If you see these green candles, they made no higher high. They're still in seller's market, this mini seller's market. They're still here. So this is just your pullback. Now you look at the move from here to here. So these two green candles are just a pullback, right?
Yep.
And this is only a 30% pullback. So you wait for the momentum to die to sell
Oh,
again.
the session is gonna end in 1 minute and 37 seconds.
God damn it. All right, so let's do this quick. So this is consolidating right here. And then this is definitely a news. Right here, when I see this 100% retracement on this candle, right? You
Yeah.
know, this is just a rule, I'll tell you, but we're going to get into this later. After the 100% retracement, whatever market it is in, it's going to make one last attempt to hit all the stop losses. Because at this point, you're selling, right?
We got 30 seconds, y'all.
And your stop loss is going to be somewhere here, which is going to get hit, and everybody's going to say broker fucked you up. But no, that's how your news gets timed in your analysis if it's on point. So I wait for this last hit. That's done. You know it's coming down because the momentum died here. The buy was 100% retracement, and you sell right here, and you catch this beautiful move from here to here. 78 pips with the news, you got it, and you didn't even look at the news. You didn't even know news was coming out.
Oh, we definitely have to have a session on that.
All right, guys. I guess we're
I'll see you guys